We sippin' slow, post some more. Yeah, we just sippin' slow. Lean, crush. We sippin'
Hey
slow.
y'all, thank you for sipping it slow. If you're new here, thank you so much for coming through here. My old crew, you know I love you. But y'all need to watch my longer videos, all right? I need to watch ours. Anyway, let's talk about why black women struggle to find love, okay? And I only talk about black men and black women because that's all I know. I don't know the feelings and the nothing about any other race but ours, all right? So let's talk about the number one reason. Fear of being hurt or embarrassed. We hate to be weak, don't we? Many women, black women, guard themselves too tightly because of past pain. While self protection is natural, overprotecting creates walls that block emotional intimacy. Love requires risk, sharing feelings, and opening up to connect. Without courage to be seen fully, relationships struggle to develop trust and depth. DEPTH. A man don't know who you are because you're so confident. Y'all women so confident when y'all first meet men because you don't have no ties with them. So y'all be confident and letting him do whatever he want to do because you don't think he gonna be your man. You scared to show him who you really are. Scared to show him that you're insecure as fuck because you think that he is gonna be like all men, and you act like you don't care that this man likes all women with the same look or a different look like he does you. Okay? Forget all that. Tell him how you really feel. If he can't handle it, this means that you don't want to waste your time and he ain't gonna be your man. And it's better to know now than know later, okay? Also, you're scared of embarrassment. But for what? What women in this world think that all men are faithful out here and that all men can be trusted, or even half of them? Raise your hand. I bet ain't nobody in is raised, all right? Okay, so now that we know that no one believes in men, what the hell could you be embarrassed about, Queen? We know most ninjas is F boys, especially the ones you date, because that's what you date him and that's what you met him like, okay? So come on, at least level up with him. Just make sure you don't lose with this one, all right? Capiche? All right. But what if you meet a Louis Farrakhan, a Tony Gaskins, a Nori Muhammad, a Billy Carson? Your fear won't allow you to find them because you're scared to date. So you need to go through them. Just don't sleep with him till you know him and he know he loves you and you know in your heart that he loves you. And then you can't lose. You will not control no man with your sex. It wasn't good enough for none of the brothers. So what makes you think it's going to be good enough for this new dude? Trust me. Not that it ain't good, because it might be. But brothers are more of energy people and goal oriented, and they're sapiosexuals. You have to get their mind to keep them in line. All right? I'm telling y'all. Number two, unrealistic expectations. Expecting perfection in a partner or relationship sets women up for disappointment. No one is flawless, and waiting for an ideal scenario often leads to loneliness. You're not even flawless. So don't put that on that man, okay? Embracing growth, patience, and the effort a partner brings can turn love into something strong and lasting. And stop comparing your dude to TV dudes, your girlfriend's dudes, or any dude. That man is that dude and he can't be nobody else. That's acting. You don't want no fake man. Stop telling him what he should be or who he should be. Okay? If it's not to build him or make him better, don't tell him that, oh, her man washes the dishes every day. Her man pays all her bills and she don't have to work at all. Well, that's why she with him. You should have dated somebody like that if you want that, okay? All right. So number 3, dependence on validation. Relying too heavily on attention or approval from men or external sources is not healthy. Women who seek constant reassurance or base self-worth on others' recognition often repel genuine connections. Love grows when self-confidence is rooted within, not borrowed from someone else. Trying to be internet famous, you got to post because you care more about your 100 fans than getting a husband. That fake love, internet love, is a web that will tangle your ass up in the worst way. Why you think they call it the web? Why do you think they call it a web? Because it's a trap, hun. Stop doing it. Stay present, okay? And I don't know, y'all don't know this, but if my man walked through the door, I'm cutting the video off. Anytime he gone, I record because he not here. I'm not taking no time from my man, at all. Even if he say, "Oh, you can do your videos," no, that will never happen. Okay. So y'all gotta know, prioritize what's more important. Is getting a man more important or being seen more important? All right. Number 4, past relationship trauma. Unhealed wounds from past heartbreak or betrayal can make trust difficult. It can. Trauma manifests as suspicion, withdrawal, or over controlling tendencies. Confronting pain, seeking healing, and being honest about fears are essential steps before a healthy relationship can flourish. And when you keep your side piece, let's talk about the side piece, y'all. The one you keep going back to every time someone else disappoints you. He waiting right now for it to end. Because in his mind, he know you ain't wifey enough, Pooh. He know that don't nobody want you because he didn't. So by you going back to him validates what he's saying about you. You weak. You gotta stop going back to him because your relationship, I know what he gonna be like. You should, if you gonna keep going back with him, you might as well stay with him. All right. Number 5, lack of clear boundaries. Giving too much too soon. Y'all sleeping with him too early. The woman intuition cannot kick in unless you know him. Okay. And if you sleeping with him, you ain't gonna know no man for like a year. Or after a year, you're going to have to be around him every day constantly to know him. So your intuition will not kick in until it's too late. All right. Allowing disrespect creates imbalance. Without clear boundaries, women may attract partners who take advantage or fail to commit. Boundaries protect emotional energy, establish respect, and keeps your integrity intact. Stop doing things because that dude said so. He said we not single no more. So I ain't single no more, girl. He kissed me. He said we going to the strip club, even though I don't go to the strip club. Girl, all the dudes you ever had controlled you. You lead this new relationship. Set boundaries this time for yourself. Let him know that this chick right here ain't easy like the other ones. And if he leaves, he likes anything moving. He's selfish, self absorbed. You need a choosy man, one who doesn't want it easy. Like Tupac said, I hate to say I'm easy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. All the men that you dating, they gonna keep recycling women because women ain't strong enough to have them. They don't know how to tell them, oh no. They always going with the flow and doing what he say do. Men don't like no woman that's too easy. Okay? Don't take him to your house and start acting like you're going to have sex and make him get up, though. I ain't talking about that kind of being, saying no. I'm talking about, if he try to kiss you or something, because you mess around and get raped doing that. Brothers perverted these days. I'm saying, give that brother a hug, Don't let him put his hands on your butt when he hugging you. Don't go in his house after the date or have him in yours. Because we know ain't nothing open past 12 but legs. And you tricking yourself. And you know if you dated him and you go to his house or he go to your house and you give him a kiss and you feeling him, you know you might slip up. Okay, so don't even mess around with that because you'll mess around and get messed, have sex, with that man because of your dumb decision. And then he won't be calling you the next day. Or you think he gonna be calling you because your thing is so good that he gonna call you until he get his high go away. All right, don't trust on your sex because this is what's messing up women these days now. The coldest women, the women with millions of dollars, with the work done on their bodies, and they still not enough. They still going from man to man. Okay, because they keep thinking sex is gonna keep a man, and it's not. Okay, being nasty. Okay, you can't be never nastier than men. A lust is a wildfire. It never is tamed. It goes too far. Okay, so you can't just start a fire in the grass and think it's gonna stop at the grass. It's gonna burn up everything in the grass and past that. So don't do it. Number 6, strong independence without balance. Pride in self-sufficiency is admirable, but can unintentionally intimidate or push partners away. Healthy relationships require balance. Most women talk about all their accomplishments and their achievements and never say anything about who they are as a woman, how they will be if made a wife, and what their weaknesses is. Like Trip said on tonight's conversation, women have taken the worst parts of men and embraced it, putting money and achievements over love and building family. That's ugly, honey. It's ugly. So stop doing it. Number 7, poor communications. Failing to express desires, frustrations, or needs clearly creates misunderstandings. Silence, passive aggressions, or expecting a partner to just know leads to conflict. Open, honest, and respectful dialogue nurtures understanding and strengthens y'all. Most of you women will try to match the man's energy. You'll match the energy of man is given. You match a man's energy even though you hate that man's energy. Is the most ignorant thing I ever heard. It's ugly on him. So why wouldn't you think it'd be even uglier on you? Why wouldn't you think that it would be uglier on you? You are supposed to be soft, smooth, sweet, and if you can't be, that man is not man enough for you, honey child. Okay? So number 8, choosing unavailable partners. Attraction to other women's men or men emotionally, physically, or mentally unavailable leads to cycles of disappointment. Women must recognize patterns and prioritize partners who are present, committed, and willing to meet them halfway. If you say, girl, he just paid me, girl, you are broke as hell and need another life plan if his money is all you need to live your life. Okay? Get a single man or a man that really likes you for you, not because of your shape, your sexiness. Because once he gets used to you, you will have to find another job, another John, and you will realize that you have been so fine to all men that just want to sleep with you. Okay? They just want to sleep with you. But they too embarrassed to make you their woman or their wife. But if they do, you will live with him. He will get too used to you that you will one day not be his fantasy because that man thinks you are a robot, that you are always pretty. You don't do number 2, boo boo. You always want to have sex. You wake up looking exactly the same way. He also thinks on top of that, oh, she gonna cook and clean for me and have my kids. And then she gonna be better than all women. The moment he sees the crack in you, he's going to chase another high. So find you something else to do, chitlin'. All right. Number 9, neglecting self-love. Women who prioritize others over themselves often settle for less than they deserve. Self love is the foundation for expecting respect and recognition, a worthy partner. Okay? Recognition in a worthy partner. When a woman values herself, she attracts men who value her too. Now, once he knows all your flaws and insecurities, and you trust him enough, and he still is in love with your dirty draws, then you know he loving you more than himself and his ego. Then you won't have to worry about yourself no more because he covered you. And once you as a woman is covered by a man, you make that man your first priority, okay? Because if you ain't got to worry about yourself because he got you, you can worry about him, all right? But only then, okay? So, number 10, surrounding yourself with toxic friends. Your friends who gossip, encourage doubt, or perpetuate negativity about men or relationship can derail your love life. I'm serious. A woman's circle shapes her energy, mindset, and choices. Surrounding yourself with supportive, uplifting, and wise friends keep clarity, confidence, and healthier relationship decisions. Never, ever, ever, ever have a single woman as friends unless they love men. They are positive and they believe in love, and that their motive and agenda is to be married or married again. Test them around men you don't like to see how they moving before you get the one you love. I did a video on that because you can't have no friends around you that have envy, hate, or jealousy for you, or you will never be happy. Make sure they fear God too, because most of them don't even know him. They just discuss him and put his name in their mouth when convenient for their movements. Once you check all these boxes, girl, there is hope for you. Okay? Now all you got to do is get out there and date, honey. Hang out with the man like you hang out with your girlfriends. Don't say date with them, though, even if he does. Do what you want to do this time, okay? Say we going out to eat. And when he introduced you, it's like, this my girl. I'm his friend. Okay? They need a new directions because they've been single too. So they don't know what they want. Women know what men want. So that's why we do what we think men want. Okay? Stop having to be in love with every ninja that got swag and is your type. Because sometimes they be nice looking and everything on the outside, but the inside be tore up. Okay? My daughter calling me. And make sure he's your type when he will be your type when he is yours. And you can be really yourself totally, okay? I ain't gonna talk much because my daughter is calling me. And y'all know I care about my family. So I love you all. I appreciate you all. If you got any questions about anything, put it in the comment and I'll just tell you what I think. All right. Thank you. And make sure you sip it slow. All right.
Phone still buzzing, I ain't trying to listen. Cut the ringer off cause I don't need attention. Party too loud and I don't hear a sentence.